Yo, what is going on guys? It's your boy Dame and welcome to the Dame in That Game channel. Today I'm going to teach you how to unlock one of the secret hidden characters within the Darkest Shore. This particular character is called the Storm Chaser and it can only be achieved by doing challenges into the first map of the Tortured Path called Into the Storm. No, you cannot do these on the survival maps, but you can do this on the public playlist of the Tortured Path, and you can also do it in the custom games of the Tortured Path as well, but you can actually do them on the survival maps because most of the challenges involve things to do with the objective rounds themselves. There are 5 challenges to unlock this particular character, and I'm going to talk you through each 5 challenges today and give you a handful of tips to hopefully help you complete them if you have not already. So the first challenge is called Untapped Potential. The tip which you're going to see if you haven't completed it yet is called Grounded, and a small summary hint you get with it is called Escaped without utilizing questionable energies. This challenge is surprisingly easy if you play on the public playlist with your friends, because again, damage multipliers and those sorts of things, so they really help you out. But you're going to have to escape the map, so do the whole map, not including the Easter egg. You don't have to do the Easter egg without using any blitz. I say it's easier to do with your friends because you're going to be able to revive people, and if you're a solo and you go down quite a lot, you're not going to have any quick revive to get yourself up. You're only going to have 2 revives from your consumables, even if you have any consumables. So I would suggest going in with your friends and doing it on the public playlist as well, and it's pretty self-explanatory. There's not many hints or tips I can give you about this. Just play the game like you usually would, but just be extra careful because you've got no perks. There is also a trophy for PlayStation 4, and I expect there will be an achievement for Xbox One as well. You have to complete all maps without using any blitz, and you get an actual trophy. So you're going to have to do this if you're a trophy hunter anyway. And not only that, you're going to get the Untapped Potential challenge as well. The next challenge is called the Vulnerable Victor. The small tip text that you can see if you have not done it is called Tracksuit, and the small summary hint is Escaped without antiquate defense. This is a very easy challenge. All you have to do is beat the main boss for this map, the Brenner. You don't actually have to complete the whole map if you don't want to. You just have to complete and destroy the Brenner without picking up the drops. The drops being the supply drops that come after every defense round. You're just not allowed to open them up or pick anything up out of them. Again, this is surprisingly easy. I would recommend using some consumables if you're not the best player in the world, and I will bring in some max ammos. You can buy ammo in the map for your guns. I think you got 3 uses for your guns, so I would literally just buy it for your monkey bombs if you primarily use your monkey bombs to actually do the boss fight itself. But it's a very simple challenge. Again, I would recommend doing this in the public playlist, which you can still add your own 4 friends into that playlist, because again, you get the damage multiplier and you can use the attachments for your weapons, which gives you an extra 10% damage. So it makes the whole playthrough of this map very simple. The next challenge is called Painful Silence. The tip for this one is called the Silent Protector, and the summary hint for this is keep hazardous supplies safe and your location unknown. There are one of these to do for each and every character, as some of them are a real pain, but this one is very easy. You're going to get objective rounds every 3, 6 and 9. Personally, I've never had the defense step objective round on round 3. It's always been 6 or 9, and when you get to 6 or 9, you're going to have an objective where you have to protect one of the battery stations. Now on this particular challenge, all you have to do, depending how many players is in the game, is protect the defense step for 90 seconds. Now a few things have been confirmed and a few things have not been confirmed. One of the rumors going around is that you cannot shoot your guns, and this has not been confirmed if that is the case, but you really don't need to shoot your gun. My tip for this one is keep loading into the game and get yourself to round 6. If you don't get the defense step, you could either go the rest of the rounds and get your free part and possibly get it on round 9, or just reset it. It will take you 10 minutes, if that, to get to round 6 each time to check if you've got said particular defense step. I would make sure in your loadout you have shell shock on, and also make sure to equip the shell shock mod called Sustain Zone. What Sustain Zone will do is when you hit your shell shock, it won't let any zombies enter that circle. If you don't have this equipped, all the other zombies that are spawning in and the ones that were not affected by the initial activation of shell shock will just walk straight through it. So make sure you've got the mod on called Sustain Zone. And I would make sure you would hit the starting pistol box for 500 points of time and grab yourself monkeys. What I like to do with this particular step is run to the other side of the map and wait with my monkey bombs until it starts getting damaged. The second it is damaged, throw one monkey bomb on the floor. All the zombies will slowly walk over to that actual monkey bomb, and when it explodes, keep your eye on the screen again until you can see more damage getting took out of the defense step. Throw another monkey bomb and repeat until all your monkey bombs are gone. If you've got a max ammo, you can continue using your monkey bombs, and that should be more than enough time for you to complete this step. Of course, note, the defense step can be damaged, you just cannot actually have it destroyed. If you've only got 3 monkey bombs and you're not using max ammo consumables, after you've used your 3 monkey bombs, run yourself over to the defense step itself, wait for the zombies to come in, wait for it to start getting damaged, and then hit your shell shock. By this, you're just utilizing every second that you can. Otherwise, if you run out of your monkeys and you run out of your shell shock with 30 seconds left, the chances are they're going to destroy that defense step and you're not going to unlock the challenge. If done correctly, the challenge will pop up on the screen, and it's easy as that. This is the easiest one out of the 3 maps. The other 3 are very complicated, and there's a few things we're not 100% confirmed about, but I will cover them in later videos, so hold up for those tutorials. On to the next challenge. It's called Unassisted. The tip for this one is called No Charity, and the summary hint for this is recovered a relic with no helping hand. Now all you have to do, I say all you have to do, it can be very complicated. What you have to do for this one is collect the hilt, so basically complete the Easter egg in the first map without opening drops. Now the reason this one gets very complicated is because part of the Easter egg, you have to transport a zombie from part A to part B, and then the next round you have to transport that same zombie from part B to part C, which then unlocks the hilt. Doing this on solo is very difficult. They've actually buffed the zombie in respects he walks very slow. My biggest advice for this one is that you get a team to help you. By getting a team to help you, you can have upwards of 12 monkey bombs, and if one of you has a consumable ammo, in total you're going to have 24 monkey bombs. Again, you cannot pick up drops. That's the supply drops that come from the sky to be able to do this challenge, and that's pretty much it. When you've picked up the hilt without picking up the drops, you're gonna have the challenge pop. Again, with the walking zombie, do it 4 players, save yourself some time. As soon as the zombie stands up, throw a monkey, take it in turns with your teammates to keep throwing monkeys so none of the actual zombies or wuslings kill the transporting zombie, because if they do, you can't respawn him and it's the end of the Easter egg, and by then it's about round 7 or 8. Use these tips that I just give you and I can guarantee you will get this first time every time. And the last and final challenge is called a Bubble Burster. The tip for this one is called Resource Sufficient, and the summary hint for this is handle the Brenner with minimal backup. We're just going to call it Brenner for a simple sake. This one is surprisingly easy, very easy actually. All you have to do is kill the Brenner, which is on round 10, which is the boss zombie for Into the Storm, within 3 airstrikes. If you don't know what I mean, when you're fighting the Brenner, there will actually be airstrikes coming down. The airstrikes destroys or disables the actual shield on the Brenner, which then allows you to be able to kill him himself. If you do it before 3 of these have been activated, you will pop the challenge. I actually activated this on my first one, so I cannot confirm 100% it takes 3, but I have known other people to do it in 2 or 3 from hearsay, so within 3. Good tips for this one: you're going to need monkey bombs and free fire. Solo is absolutely fine to do on this one, but I always recommend doing these as a team. It's a lot easier and you get a lot more monkeys as well. So when the round starts, you want to throw yourself a monkey into the center of the glowing red circle where the airstrike is going to happen. If there's 4 of you, when the Brenner's shield is disabled, all 4 of you activate your free fires and take this sucker out. It's as simple as that. He will die very quickly. Make sure to designate 1 player to throw monkeys so the Brenner doesn't chase anybody and stays in the center. You should destroy the Brenner within the first strike. If not, 100% you will get it in the second strike. Another good tip for this is starting up the actual Tortured Path playlist, which means if you go into a map and you lose, you reset, but this is on the first map, because you're going to get the Bureau damage multiplier, and you're going to be able to use the attachments you get for your weapons, which are going to make it a lot stronger. I managed to do this in the first one, like I said, with 4 of us, and it is very, very easy. And that's it. That's all 5 challenges. You're going to unlock the Storm Chaser, like I said in the beginning of the video. This guy is also known as the Cavalier, and he's dressed up in what looks like to be an olden style, but I'm not pretty sure what he's dressed up, but he's got a huge tin hat that covers his face. He's got a mask on as well. I think from closer inspection, it could be the smuggler from the Shadowed Throne, but he's got a cape, so I mean, capes are good, right? Superman and Batman. Yeah, he's got a cape anyway. He's a cool looking character, and if you're going for the 100%, then you're going to have to unlock this guy anyway. Guys, huge apologies for the delay in this actual challenge. It took me a while to do them because I've been making other tutorials. If you want any other character challenges for any map, links are in the description. I'm going to have the other 2 characters within the next 2 days, so one will be tomorrow and one will be the next day, so I'll put links to both of them in the description as well. I've tried to give you a few tips and tricks in this video to make them a little bit easier. I know I got stuck on a couple. I think out of all the actual characters, this is probably the most easiest character to unlock. But anyway, homies, thank you so much for tuning in. If you did enjoy today's video, leaving a thumbs up on that is always appreciated, and maybe share it on Twitter, Facebook, or any social network platform that you can. It would be highly appreciated. If you're new to the Damon at Game channel, then hit that subscribe button, please. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. After you've done so, you're going to get an option that asks you what notifications you want to be notified about. Make sure you tick all notifications, so if I upload or put a post up in my community post, you're also going to be notified of that as well. But thank you so much for tuning in. You have been amazing as usual. Keep your eye out for more tutorials from your boy Dame, and to the next video, this is your boy Dame, and I'm out.